If Hunt Showdown, Among Us, and Overwatch had a baby, that baby's name would be Deceive Inc. In Deceive Inc., you play as a spy trying to disable vault terminals to open up the vault, grab the briefcase, and extract. That is the easy part. The hard part is that there are 9 other spies trying to do exactly the same thing. They have to try to outmaneuver, outgun, or outhide the other 9 players in order to win. To help you with this, there are hundreds of NPCs in the map to disguise as, with some of the disguises being required to enter certain areas without being detected. And in addition to this, there are special powers and guns unique to each spy. To get around the map, spies have to collect intel from computers to open up locked doors to access the vault terminals, and also to access the safes that have their power-ups. In addition to finding safes, there's also ammo and cards around the map. Ammo is pretty self-explanatory, but the cards allow you to go through the corresponding doors for free. Green cards allow you to go through green doors for free, blue allow you to go through blue doors for free, and so on and so forth. Now that you have a basic rundown of the game, let's actually go through a match from start to finish and try to explain everything that's happening in the match so you can understand it a little bit better. Alright, so when you first load up into your Deceive matches, this is going to be a screen that you're going to see. This is the character selection screen, and now we can select any of the agents that you see down below. The agents are locked. The first 3 that are available are Chavez, Ace, and Squire, but they also do give you enough points in order to unlock any of the other ones, and you just unlock them with playtime, really. You can unlock them, I believe, with currency, with like payable currency, but it costs so little of game time to unlock them that it's silly to do that. And so the different ones have different powers. Like this guy can turn invisible to other people. This guy, I have a little bit of a bug by doing this, but this guy can protect himself from oncoming damage. This girl can actually investigate things that people have touched and be able to find them. But we're going to be playing as Hans, and this guy has an arm-mounted shotgun. You can see his like a prosthetic arm. And then his power is very simple, which is why we were playing him for this like explanation game. Basically, if we shoot a bubble at somebody, it slows them down and makes it where they can't use their power. So it's very simple to understand, but I may play other characters in other videos going forward. There are gadgets that you can equip, but we're not going to be explaining the gadgets really this match, just because there's a lot to explain, and gadgets are kind of their own separate thing. We already equipped our field upgrades of what we want to find and what safes. Basically, those are your perks. If you're coming over from Dead by Daylight, those are your perks. And you, instead of having your perks from the get-go, you find your perks in color-coordinated safes. And if you want to find your perks sooner, then you do like less rarity to find it sooner. If you want to get more value out of it, then you got to have it at higher rarity, but you're not going to find it as soon. So we spawn in, and it shows us what NPC we look like. And we can look like any of the NPCs in the match. All we got to do is just hold down E on that character. And so this is a green person. This is a staff. And so the hierarchy of this game works like a pyramid. At the bottom is the civilians. They're the bottom of the pyramid. They can't really go anywhere besides the basic hallways. But there's a lot of them. And there's even fewer staff, which are green. And the staff can go into the green rooms and go into any civilian rooms. And then there are above that are the guards. Now the guards are the people who will attack you if you're outside of cover, in addition to the players as well. But the guards are blue, and they can go in blue and green rooms and gray rooms. And then above that is technicians, which are purple, which you won't really see much out here. And then there are also VIPs, which is only 1 or 2 a match of VIPs. And so the VIPs can go anywhere, but there's less of them, so you may not want to be them. And so you may be wondering, like with me, like looking around, can other players see that? And the answer is no. Ooh. Ooh.
Health critical.
Nice, we got her. But I'm out of ammo. She gave us some ammo. All right, so we made a lot of gunfire, and so I'm actually gonna run away from that a little bit. Whew. So that person, they went in there and they suspected me to be a player, probably based off of me moving, me stopping and like talking, because the way that other players see you is based off of your W, A, S, and D movement. So if you're looking around, they don't really see that as much. Instead, they see wherever you're moving, that's where your character is facing. So since I'm moving this way, my character is facing this way. Now, if we press Q, we can see a health station over there. And if we follow this green line, this is actually the line that the bots would normally take us pathing. And so if you want to appear more like a bot, there's a guy right there.
Your rifles were faster. and have deactivated a vault terminal.
We don't want to fight him because we need our health.
We do not want to call destination.
People are doing vault terminals. Okay.
That must feel good.
We could try to get our green perk. That would be nice to have. So let's go into here, and then we might go into the that place where the other dude was. Ooh, and we find a blue key card in here. The blue key card allows us to go into blue rooms for free. We'll grab our green perk, which is our max intel up. Our gray is max ammo up. There's some fighting over there. Now, the reason why he broke cover and the reason why we got a notification is because somebody has a tripwire at that door, which is one of the gadgets. Basically, it means that we can't go through that door without revealing ourselves. We're going to become a guard real quick. Become this guard real quick. So she opens this up, and we may see tripwires. That's a person. Nice. So we killed him. I saw somebody else running, and so I think that there may be somebody else there. So we're gonna run out. We saw somebody running outside, one of the guards, and so I don't know if that was a person or if that was somebody, or if that was an NPC just trying to run over. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a person right there because they changed right in front of us. I wonder if they notice us. We're gonna sit down here, wait for our power to come back. Power's back. Nice. And you can see that he dropped like an angry smiley face on the ground. That indicates that somebody had recently changed their cover in the area. All right, and then we're gonna act like nothing happened. We're just gonna walk around. If we run, somebody else may come along and see that we're running and think that we're a player, or know that we're a player, and so we don't want to do that. All right, so I'm guessing that A has already been tampered with. I'm actually gonna go get some health real quick. Actually, instead of getting health, we can get some food. There's some food around the map that gives us a little bit of health back. We can do that instead of using our intel. All right, so we can run a little bit. The NPCs do run because one of the cool things about this game is they learn off of player movement, and since players run a lot, NPCs will sometimes break into a sprint. All right, so there we go. We can see a tripwire happening over there. But we're gonna go over to C. It sounds like there's maybe fighting at D. Either D or C. Ooh, there's a lot of dead NPCs here. We're gonna open this door, ready up our power. I don't see anybody. One of these people could be real, though. We're gonna rush in. This is already disabled. Okay. So, people are already disabling vault terminals, which 3 need to be disabled for the vault to open. And they're disabling because we're playing really slow because I'm trying to explain. That's okay. We'll just re-up our intel. And usually in these vault terminal rooms, there's secret exits. This one is just a door out to here. But we're going to go down this staircase again, try to grab our blue perk. Now, us coming out of this purple room as a blue guard is very suspicious because blue guards aren't allowed in purple rooms. But it is okay. Because we're going to hope that nobody's out here. We're going to grab our blue perk. We're going to rush out here. Now, there is this green room, but I'm guessing the green room has already been ran through. Now, why would we go into a green room even though we already have our green perk? Because the green rooms, they have a lot of key cards, typically. I'm guessing that people have already gone through there. Ooh, we got some people that are not alive anymore over here. We get our golden perk off of somebody's body and also get a green. We can go into here. The guard's just standing over that desk. I'm going to guess that this is already looted as well. But we're going to still check it. The person may be real.
A rival has already deactivated this vault terminal.
So somebody else has already deactivated this. Now this guard, I don't think is a real person. Sometimes if you open the door for the NPCs, they'll wander in and then realize, oh, I'm not supposed to be here, and they'll walk out. That's okay, we're gonna re-up our intel. And you may be wondering, did somebody else not use this intel? Like, why is all this intel still here? Intel actually doesn't get used if somebody else uses it. That's on like an opposite team. If they're an enemy, they don't use up the intel. As soon as you use it, then it's used up for the entire game. All right, we're gonna go to E again. A doesn't seem likely. B could be possible. Could be possible that nobody went to B. But A, it seemed like people were already running through there a lot and fighting, and so I'm guessing that's already been compromised. So we're gonna run over here, and again, running does make us a little bit more suspicious. Ooh, we see a dead body over here. We're gonna open this up. If this doesn't have the terminal in it, then it's most likely at B, and so we're gonna try to rush over to B if this doesn't have it.
Scratch this position.
So this doesn't have the terminal. It had a gold card here, but somebody already came here and took the gold card. There's only one gold card per match. But there's the purple perk. They didn't need their purple. It must have got it off of somebody else. All right, so that was most likely at B. So we managed to find none of the vault terminals. But even though we managed to find none of the vault terminals, we still got our gold perk off of somebody else's body. And we still managed to get all of our perks as well. That's very lucky for us. And we have a blue key card and we have a green, so we can get through blue and green doors for free. And we don't have our purple and we don't have our gold, which that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're trying to just basically get a lot of intel because we are going to have to open up purple and gold doors. So we do need a little bit of intel going in. I think we're going to have to make do with 13. This is going to put us at 14. A little bit of a waste, but I'd rather be at max. Now, this is a secret exit. A lot of the terminal rooms have secret exits, which this one goes out here. Now that all the terminals are disabled, you see the A, B, C, D, E points are gone, and now these door positions are opened up. And we can actually mark them, and then it shows the path to the door. And then once we get in here, we are actually inside the vault location. And now it shows the briefcase. We can mark that as well. It draws out a line. And again, this indicates like the path that a bot would take if a bot were to try to go to the terminal or try to go to the briefcase. So we open up this door for free. There's always 2 blue doors going into the vault. So having a blue key card is very nice because then we save 10 intel because it's 5 per blue door. This is a technician. They're a step above the guards, but they don't attack people. There's just scientists. We have a purple door here. Now this costs intel in order to open up. So we're going to start opening this. But we see this technician coming. This technician doesn't want to go in. Sometimes they do want to go in to open the door for free. That doesn't look like they want to go in. I think that may be a person right there, that guard. Yeah, that's a person. We know that's a person because he started running as soon as I opened it. That is kind of scary. I think they're waiting for somebody else to open it up for them. But while they wait, there is a gold door up here that we need 10 intel to open up. Let's scavenge a little bit. Try to open it up before they can get up here. Now we could go out and fight them if we wanted to. That may draw some attention to us. So it really depends on your playstyle. If you want to be more aggressive, you can't go out and fight them. We're gonna go out here, try to open up this gold. Now that light is red, which indicates that somebody's already in there, and we can see them. So we're actually not going to open this up. Instead, we're gonna go along here. This person's running away. They see that we're behind them. We're gonna jump off this rail. I hear. We have a shotgun. We can outclass him most of the time. Up close. Ooh, and that was the last person. We heard a beep beep, which means that there's nobody left and the extraction's automatically getting called. And so you can see that his position was being revealed to us because he took the briefcase. You can see in the bottom middle, it'll ping our location every so many seconds. And if we walk around or if we're standing still, it goes really slow. But if we're running around and jumping, it goes really fast and starts pinging us a lot. And so if you want to be stealthy, you can walk around, try not to reveal your location as much. Or if you want to go really fast and try to get people off your trail, you can try to run, but then it'll ping more often. And now the counter, the counter to that, or like this thing that the person with the briefcase gets, is they can actually see your aura. And so every time those eyeballs were popping up on screen, he was pulling up his Q, his intel was getting drained from the bottom middle you see there, and he was able to see my exact position. And so getting the briefcase, you can see other people's exact positions, but the entire lobby can see your position every once in a while. Of course, you can coordinate a little bit better by seeing their exact positions at any time. So everybody is dead, and so we can try to extract. The music is playing. And now we could try to extract without killing everybody. But since everybody's dead already, then we don't really have to worry about that now. We can look around. Nobody's on our queue. And you can see ABC points. And this one is just automatically called. And so we're just going to go over there. And we should see a car already there. And I'm going to show that car, but then I'm also going to go to the B and show what like calling extraction looks like in case you want to try to do it in your match. So we can see there's a car already there. Dude, might as well. If we were to go to B, assuming that other people are still alive, this is what it would look like. And so coming over here to B, we call the extraction just by hacking this little TV terminal. And it updates it. And you see it puts a 20-second timer. It tells the entire lobby where the extraction point has been moved to, and then it's coming within 20 seconds. That gives people time to run over. But if they're across the map, they might not have enough time. And there's definitely been times where I've extracted and other people can't get to me in time if I trick them. Very loud. So it touches down, and we just gotta be on this point. And if an enemy comes into the circle, then it pauses the extraction, and then we can fight each other. Right now, we can extract, and after we extract, we get out, and we win. And so that's basically how Deceive Inc. Goes. 3 vault terminals need to be disabled by anybody. You can see that game. I didn't disable any of them. We kind of got to them late because I was playing a little bit slower, trying to explain. Other people disabled them, but we went into the vault. We managed to not actually take the briefcase. Somebody else got into the briefcase room before we did. But we managed to get them and steal the package. Even though like they did all the hard work of going into the room, we still managed to get the jump on them and try to steal the briefcase, and we managed to do it. We got 4 eliminations that game, which is really good. 4 eliminations of this game is a lot since it's 10-person lobbies with one of the 10 people being you. And you see all the different XP breakdowns of like what you get XP for, and so we've got 2800 XP. And if you're curious about like how much the characters cost, I believe the characters cost around 500 credits, and you can see I earned 50 credits for winning a game. And so you can unlock the characters pretty fast in this game. And yeah, we've been making more videos explaining more of the elements of the game. If you guys would like me to explain different parts of the game or explain certain characters, feel free to say in the comments down below. And you should be seeing more Deceive Inc. videos because I've been really enjoying this game. I will probably still be making DVD videos. It's just currently DVD has had not that great of content, if I'm going to be honest. And so I'm probably going to be waiting until the anniversary stuff comes around before I start making more DVD videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.